Hello everyone, today we will see object-oriented programming using C++ practical number 6, that is write a program to implement all types of constructors and constructor overloading with destructor. So basically in C++ we have three types of constructor, that is default constructor, parameterized constructor and copy constructor. So we will see these three constructors, and also we will see the destructor, how to create the destructor in the program. Then we have to create one class and one main method to perform these operations for constructor overloading. So what is constructor overloading? So constructor overloading is the same constructor name with different parameters. So basically the constructor overloading means we have to create multiple constructors with different parameters or different arguments. And also the constructor have some special things. Constructor is a special member function which is used to perform some basic operations, or we can create the set of instruction into the constructor. And constructor is instantiated when object is created. So the most important thing of the constructor is to write constructor in always public section of the class. So let's see how to create the constructors and how to overload the constructor and how to use the different types of constructor. So let's start with the program basic. That is hash include. We have to add some header files, that is iostream.h, also hash include conio.h. Then what we have to do, we have to declare a class, that is class wall. I am taking a class name as wall. I have to calculate the area of the wall or area of the room by using constructors. So I am creating one class as a wall. Then in this class, what we have to do, we have to do some private variables. No need to write the private access specifier because the C++ in the C++ the default access specifier is private. So I have to create two variables of double type, that is length and breadth. Okay, so I have created here two variables, and now what we have to do, we have to create some constructor. So constructors have some properties, that is constructor is always same as class name. So basically what we have to do, we have to give a name of constructor as same as class name, and constructor doesn't return any value, so we don't have a return type in the constructor. And the three types of the constructor are default and parameterized and copy constructor. So first of all, we have to create default constructor which has no arguments, and I am printing one message only from this cout. This one is the default constructor. I am only printing one message from this code as a default constructor. Then what we have to do, we have to create one parameterized constructor, means we have to provide some parameters to the constructor. The name is always same as class name. What we have to do, we have to provide L is and double B. Now I am taking two parameters to the constructor, and what we have to do, we have to assign the values of the L and B to length and breadth. So length is equal to L and breadth is equal to B. After that, we have to create the third type of constructor is your copy constructor. Means we have to create the copy of the constructor wall, and we have to take a value as object of the class. In this, what we can do obj dot length, obj dot length. What we have to do, length is equal to obj object dot length. Okay, so we have to assign the values of copy constructor into the normal variable, and we have to take one breadth, means we have to take a height of the object obj dot bre. Okay, so I assigned these two values. Also I completed my third constructor also. So here three types of constructor I have created. That is one default, one is parameterized, and the last one is copy constructor. Okay, so I am giving one message in this constructor so that we will know how to execute it. See out. I'm writing here as a parameterized constructor. Also I will write one statement into the copy constructor also. So find out how it is executed. That's out and copy constructor solution. So I write all the constructor names here. Then what we have to create? We have to create one destructor also. So for destructor, we have to give a tilde operator, and the name is always same. So this is my destructor. Destructor don't have any argument, and I am giving here a cout statement as destructor. Okay, so I have created the three statements in the types of constructor, and also I created one destructor. Then what we have to do, we have to create one calculate function inside this of type double return type calculate area. Okay, so I am calculating the area of the room by using the different types of the constructor. Now return the value as return length into breadth. Okay, so I am returning the value which I calculate. After that, what we have to do, we have to do integer main, that is our main start of the program. Then what we have to do, we have to create the object of the class, that is w1 I am creating here, and I am passing 0 arguments to this. Now I am creating the second as w is capital, so wall w2 is for parameterized constructor, and the type of the parameters are double, so we have to give a double value, and two parameters, so we have to give a two values. Now these two constructor is called, what we have to do, we have to calculate out area by using object 1, that is area of room 1, area of room 1. So here the area of room 1 is created, /n. Also what we have to do, we have to call the function, that is w2 dot, what we have to do, calculate area function with 0 argument and L. Okay, so the next thing is what we can call, we call first default constructor, then we call parameterized constructor. Now what we have to do, we have to call w3 our copy constructor. So what we are doing, we have to assign the value of w2 into the value of the w3 constructor. Now we have to same thing do, print the area of the room by using area of room 2. Okay, so area of room 2 by using copy constructor, and what we have to do is we have to call w3 dot, again the same, calculate area, is it capital? Okay, we will check it on the compiler, capital, and ended. So it is completed. Now what we have to do, we have to provide some CLR SCR function, CLR SCR function means clear screen function, and what we have to do, we have to give a getCS function to hold the output screen, and what we have to do, return 0. So this is our program, and we are compiling it with 0 error, 0 worrying, and we will run it. So the first thing is parameterized constructor, then area of room 1 90.3, then copy constructor again, then area of room is 290.3.